another Scott Cramer video about an obscure, outdated topic that most people don't care about.
That's okay.
I'll make them care.
What's up, strugglers? Have you ever wanted to be a superhero? Wait, no, don't answer that. Of course you have. My superpower is reading minds. Well, have I got a show for you. 2006's Who Wants to Be a Superhero, created by the one and only Stan Lee. It was a 6-part reality show where contestants competed in different challenges and then were eliminated one by one until there was just a single hero left standing, a la Mr. Rogers in the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. The prize on the show was a little different than most reality shows, though. It wasn't money. It was what Stan kept referring to as
immortality.
What he actually means is that their hero character will live on forever in a comic book that Stan Lee will actually write himself. So, that's actually sick as frick. It'd be like winning a creative writing contest and then having Dr. Seuss write a book about you. And then they also got to be featured in a sci-fi original movie. We'll take a look at that later. There were 2 seasons, and in my humble opinion, the first season is way more fun and has a much better cast, so that's the season we're gonna look at. Yes, I know that Trisha Paytas was in season 2. No, I don't really care.
People think that I'm an act, or that I'm fake, or that I'm trying to get attention. That's not me.
The show starts off as any good reality competition show would, with a local audition process.
My name is Ice Bitch.
And what about a catchphrase?
Freeze, mother.
I was born with my hairy ass, and my powers went completely unknown until I got into this outfit.
I'm also in fear of my mother.
I'm Monkey Woman.
So these people aren't weird at all. I think this guy wandered off the Sexy Beasts set.
I have some kick-ass martial arts skills, but for distraction purposes, I like to fight topless.
Whoa, careful with that. Stan is an old man. It's honestly a miracle he made it to 95 dealing with stuff like this. So they picked their 12 favorite superheroes to actually be on the show. And here's what I noticed. The men are all pretty straightforward. Major Victory is really strong and can fly. Tyveculus is really strong and can run fast. Nitro G is really strong and can fly and run fast. Now we're talking.
My power is that I'm really strong, and I can fly, and I can run fast, and I can swim fast. So, good luck catching me, big boy.
But the ladies got really weird with it. Creature can heal others with fruit and raw foods. I'm assuming that means they can be healed instantly, because otherwise, kind of indirectly, fruits and raw foods heal us anyway. Fat Mama, she gets her superpowers from eating donuts. So the complete polar opposite of Creature then. And sure, the guys have super strength, but can they teleport from cell phone to cell phone? I didn't think so. Checkmate, fellas. Is that the villain from Sky High? No, it's Cell Phone Girl. Put some respect on her name. I will say, I think my favorite powers come from this guy Feedback though. Can absorb powers from video game characters? So you're telling me he can get the fire burp from Shrek?
You're ready for anything now.
Dude's unstoppable.
I made a lot of mistakes in my life. I used to be an exotic dancer, which took a toll on my relationship with my daughter. I wasn't there, I wasn't a part of her life. I would love for this experience to give me a chance to be a hero in her life.
I don't know how running around in red tights will make you a hero in your estranged daughter's life, but I wish you all the best, sir.
I couldn't get the time off, so I quit my job to be on this show.
So I guess I'm rooting for Feedback then. After the heroes get a chance to meet each other, the first twist of the show is revealed. The first of many. One of the heroes is actually an undercover spy.
Rodiarch, spelled backwards, is traitor. No. I've had all of you on tape since the very beginning, watching all of your moves, recording our conversations.
Wait a second. You mean to tell me that on this TV show, surrounded by cameras and microphones, you've been recording us? You scoundrel! So this was their first test. It was just to make sure that everybody was here for the right reasons. And they found out that this guy, Levity, actually makes and sells custom action figures. And he was planning on making a bunch of action figures of himself and then selling them when he got on the show if the show did well. So that's genius.
Evil genius.
And Stan kicks him off the show because of it. He also gives Creature a warning.
You seem to flirt with every male superhero who flew in here. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were just here to meet hot guys in tights.
And when I was watching this for the first time, I kind of zoned out, and I thought he was still talking to Levity, because earlier in the show, Levity said that he was gay.
I'd think you were just here to meet hot guys in tights.
And I was like, Stan, what the f***, dude? But that was my bad. I gotta pay closer attention. He also warns Iron Enforcer because he's kind of kill happy.
So you can choose when it goes out?
Yes, depending on each person that I want to kill.
Why do you want to kill people?
After I leave this house, I'm on my mission to the Middle East.
Superheroes don't kill people, they save people.
Yeah, tell that to Deadpool. Their first real physical challenge is a classic superhero conundrum, changing into your supersuit as quickly and discreetly as possible.
I'm not super self-conscious about changing in front of other people.
I was really careful to make sure that nobody saw me when I was changing.
I may be little, but I am fast!
And not very observant, apparently, because you missed this challenge's twist, baby. There was a lost little girl by the finish line who was crying for her mom, and they were being tested on whether or not they would help the little girl or just run right past her and finish the mission.
I lost my mom.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Who is this child's mother? Here, climb in my arms.
Thank you. Am I gonna see her?
Of course you'll see her.
Major Victory is iconic and I love him. The issue that I take with this twist is that it could be spun both ways. It could be you ignored this helpless little girl, or it could be you ignored your mission and something bad happened because of that. So it's like kind of a lose-lose, but Stan makes the rules, not me. They put 3 people up for elimination who failed that challenge. Monkey Woman basically pleads for her life.
Mr. Lee, I am so sorry. I failed you, and I hope you'll give me a second chance. I will not let you down again.
Okay, take it easy there, Monkey Woman. Just get rid of the short guy and keep it moving. The next episode starts with another physical challenge. They just have to get past a couple of dogs and reach a door. And I think this is probably the most humbling moment of the entire series for these people. But not everybody got completely embarrassed. Tyveculus absolutely truck sticks the dogs and finishes no problem. Don't tell PETA. Monkey Woman just laid on the ground getting mauled for 10 minutes until the dogs got tired, which is a solid strategy, not gonna lie. And my man Major Victory indeed pulled off a major victory.
I salute you, you ferocious animals. I love you guys. You guys are sexy, and I miss you. And I miss you. Let's feel the love, baby! Feel the love! I was into it.
Yeah, maybe a little too into it.
Cell phone girl. You complained that you had a headache and then gave up. I have to ask you, if the world is in grave danger, do we just ignore it because of a headache?
It's called self-care, Stan. Get with the times, honey. Cell phone girl ended up getting sent home after that challenge. I guess her data plan ran out. Looks like she hit a dead zone.
I'm afraid you're out of minutes.
Oh, my man. Good one, Mr. Lee. They also send Iron Enforcer home, finally. He's been up for elimination every single time. But as is tradition around here, we're hit with another twist.
Hey, Iron Enforcer. You make a lousy superhero, but you'd make a great supervillain. Ladies? Life for our superheroes is about to change.
Wait a second. Big bald guy, picked up by a van, rocking all over the place. Johnny Sins?
My newest creation, the Dark Enforcer.
They start the next episode by introducing everybody to Dark Enforcer, and I just love this interaction so much.
It's me.
Dark Enforcer. What is this?
Oh my God!
None of you deserve to be on this show. Tribeculus, you're a joke. I don't like any of you.
What?
You're all a bunch of doo-doo heads.
Man, that was hella funny. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shut up!
Major Victory is undefeated.
We even put up with your body odor.
Shut up.
Well, we did.
Fat Mama doesn't give a crap.
When I go home and I'm the winner, kiss my natural brown ass. I'll call you guys and say, hey, you want to come over for a barbecue?
Stan sends them all on another ambiguous mission where they have to go to a restaurant across the street and get food and then bring it back to base. Seems easy enough, but nothing is as it seems on this show. So the real challenge is that the wait staff is trying to get these people to reveal their secret identity.
Yeah. What's your name?
Tanya K. Well, as a human, I'm Cece.
Cece, as a human, I'm Chris.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Monkey Woman, aka Mary.
Oh, Mary, okay.
Imagine not telling them your name though. You'd look like such a weirdo.
I can't disclose my secret identity.
You can't?
The camera crew isn't even inside the restaurant with them, and I get that's what the challenge is. But what if it's not? What if there is no secret challenge? Then you're just being super awkward and weird to these waiters.
Everyone knows you never give up your secret identity.
Yeah, tell that to Tony Stark.
I can't believe what I just saw. Meet me in the living room. It's time for
a spanking. I mean, elimination. So Stan catches Monkey Woman in a lie. Apparently during the audition process, she said that she was a real estate developer, but when she's spilling the beans to the waiter, she admits that she's actually an actress. And we've already set the precedent that Stan doesn't like when people are on the show just to further their career. R.I.P. levity. Stan, can I call you Stan? You just do a quick IMDb search. Every one of these people are wannabe actors, okay? You brought Trisha Paytas on for season 2. I don't know how to tell you this, but everybody that came on this show is just trying to get their foot in the door. Except for Cell Phone Girl, apparently. She was so off the radar that she wasn't even in the promotional photos and they had to get a body double to do them. Who the hell is this? Not my Cell Phone Girl.
Monkey Woman. Turn in your costume.
Oh no. Okay.
Now go to bed, superheroes, and think about what you've learned today.
Yes, Dad. Everybody absolutely crushes the next challenge, so Stan decides that he's gonna make the heroes choose who gets to go home next, because he doesn't want to do his job, and oh boy, does it get a little too kumbaya for my taste.
I would like to go first. I'm not sure I should be the superhero on the show. I think I should be taken off the show.
Sir, I'm not gonna make this easy on you either. So I pick me. It's me.
I should be the one to leave.
If you can't make a choice, I volunteer to be that choice.
Okay, Katniss Everdeen, we get it. You're selfless. Where's the honesty that Stan is always going on and on about?
Honesty is one of the most important traits of a superhero.
Is anybody gonna say what they really think?
Mr. Lee, my choice is Lemuria. I think she should be the next superhero to be eliminated.
Yes! Thank you. Somebody tells the truth about who they actually think should go home.
Triveculus, turn in your costume.
Oh, this is bullshit! Earlier in the show, Stan designed new costumes for all of the contestants, and Triveculus fibbed a little bit initially about liking it because he didn't want to hurt Stan's feelings and the costume looked like butt. But then Stan got mad when he eventually told him the truth because he was like, oh, you should have just been honest with me from the beginning. Heroes are always honest.
Honesty is the #1 trait of being a superhero.
You hypocrite. You humbug. Send him home for being honest. Triveculus was a good man, and he deserved better than that.
I'm not letting you get away without saying goodbye.
Sorry, bro.
Fucking major victory. Whoa, whoa. Get back here, Tiger. Don't you dare leave me without so much as a goodbye. I wish I could quit you. So episode 4 is weird because Stan shames everybody for flaws that they have in their personal lives, like feedback. His Achilles heel is that he's a little bit messy at home.
When he's at home, he's messy. Just take a look at this room right here.
Your wife is much kinder than I am. You know, kids look up to superheroes and copy their every move. Is being inconsiderate and a slob the message you really want to send them?
As if Stan's most successful superhero of all time, Peter Parker, doesn't have a disaster of a personal life. You hypocrite. You plaster saint. Arguably the biggest appeal of superheroes for most people is their relatability. The fact that they're not always perfect. This is a nonsense critique, Stan, and the nonsense doesn't stop there because he absolutely tears into Major Victory for being a former stripper and to Lemuria for having a little bit of a wild side.
She is infamous for strutting her stuff and dancing on tabletops.
What is this all about, Lemuria? Is that typical superhero behavior? Do you think a superhero who's a male stripper sends a bad message to the kids?
Stan, what exactly is that drawing that's been creeping over your shoulder this entire time? That wouldn't happen to be the superhero Stripperella that you created in 2003, would it? Because that would be a little crazy, right? If you created a superhero that was literally a stripper and then said that superheroes shouldn't be strippers? One other thing about that, remember when I said that Stan designed new costumes for all of the contestants earlier? Take a look at how Lemuria's changed over time. Also, I'm pretty sure that Creature's skirt shrunk, but that couldn't be true because superheroes are all supposed to be very modest. So my eyes must be broken then.
Creature, please turn in your costume.
Now let this be a lesson to the rest of you. No superhero should ever strip. Unless I tell them to.
We get out of the van, and we could feel the inmates eyeing us from head to toe. It was scary. This wasn't a game, this was real life.
No, it's a game, and these inmates are all actors. Can somebody tell Feedback that he's not actually in any danger? I don't think he understands that.
Somebody from my family did get killed.
Who got killed?
My father.
My dad killed himself.
So we finished?
Oh my god, Feedback. That might be the greatest clip of the entire series. They just don't make reality shows like they used to.
We're proud of you.
I hate to say it, but if I'm being honest, the show really went downhill from there. Mainly because in episode 5, the unspeakable happens. My boy Major Victory gets sent home, and Feedback cannot handle it emotionally.
Victory out.
It's okay. I did good. I did great.
You went very far. We're gonna miss you. Sir?
Shut up. Shut up. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I get that it's a little sad, but let's figure it out. Feedback?
Don't do that. You're not the shot caller here. Don't do that. Say goodbye to me. I did good here.
To his credit, Feedback does go on to win the whole competition, mostly because Fat Mama is just sleepwalking through the rest of the show, which thank God. He said he quit his job to be here, so at least that worked out. And he did seem like the most hardcore person on the show. It felt like he was the only one that really wanted to win this thing. That is someone who wants this. And as promised, he did get a Stan Lee comic written all about him. Plus, he got to be in a god-awful sci-fi movie for about 90 seconds.
Time for some feedback.
So that's cool. Even though it kind of fizzled out towards the end, I'd say overall, it's a fun show to watch. It's campy. Most of it is probably scripted or pre-planned, and some of the contestants take themselves way too seriously at times, but it's cute. It could get a little frustrating during the eliminations because it seemed like Stan Lee was just sending people home at random. But if you can look past all that, it's a neat little show. I think if I was on the show, I would be... Pool boy, capable of opening my eyes underwater, despite the fact that I have contact lenses in. My frail Irish skin is impossible to sunburn. I'm useless in combat and get acid reflux often, but I can dive to the bottom of the pool without my ears hurting. So yeah, What would your superpowers be? Okay, before I go, I just wanted to say thank you so much. I just crossed 600,000 subscribers. I'm very grateful. I'll just say thank you so much. As always, I would encourage you to step away from social media for a while. It might make you feel better about stuff. If you're gonna be stubborn and stick around though, at least follow me while you're here. You know, why not? Come on. Huge shout out to all of my patrons. Those that are listed here are in the top tier. Kelly, I am so unbelievably sorry that I forgot to put your name up here. I'm gonna put it in big letters right here. Kelly. I appreciate you guys always giving the videos a chance, even when the topic is something really obscure, because those are the most fun for me to make, so thank you so much. All right, that's all I got for you this time. I will talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.